What up? What up? What up? Your boy G man. Hey, look at AV. He look like he
What up?
hard right now.
Man, I'm out here hanging out in the Third Ward, Texas. We're doing it live at McDonald's. Had to do a giveaway today, so we're out here right now. I just want to pop in a little bit and talk some noise with you. I see the pimp is in the building.
Yeah,
so
that's
right.
He came off
Special guest drip.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
the 6
listen.
man off the bench.
It's gonna be dripping in here. Of course, y'all know we're powered by Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. We're gonna be doing a lot of great things. We're gonna be talking about a lot of great things today. But G man, I'm following you. Lead me, baby.
Hey, I got the shirt on. I got the tattoo. I'm about to get. Hopefully, if everything goes right, which I think it will, but to get that 2021 World Champs on it, man. But we are definitely going to the ALCS for the 5th time in a row. That means there's only been 2 other teams that have been there 5 times in a row. And the last one was, I think it was in the 90s or something like that. I can't remember, the Atlanta Braves. But yeah, man, so great win yesterday. After all that noise, the White Sox fans and the pitchers were talking about stealing and signing, and they can't hit the ball. Well, they put up 10 runs yesterday to shut their asses up.
Oh man, you came strong on that one. I can't lie. Now I am kind of a little nervous about Lance McCullers, man. I ain't gonna lie, he had a little stiffness in his arm, and so they checking him out to see if he's okay. We need that ace, but one thing I know, when you talk noise to the Stros, you saw yesterday, we're gonna come and handle you real quick on the field, and that's what happened. 10 runs. I think we got a shot, man, to win the World Series. I just want McCullers to come back healthy. Hopefully everything will work out.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. So again, Dusty had mentioned the day before yesterday that there was some heavy accusations from the White Sox pitcher talking about they're doing some sketchy things down there, but they can know what pitch, but they can't hit it. Well, they hit the ball yesterday. That was for sure, Pimp. What you think, Pimp? I know you watched a little bit with me, Pimp.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. Them boys came in there and showed out because they knew that we had to bring it and do it for the H, and we couldn't be late. So they had to step up to the plate, and they did that right there.
Yeah, man, can't wait. So game 1 is going to be Friday night here at the Minute Maid Park. 7:07 first pitch. I ain't got AV or JQ type of money, so I'm gonna have to wait for some standing room only.
Come on, man. Come on, G man. You got $1 million on this. You like Gallery Mac, man. You got $1 million on it. You gonna put it on the Stros. We finna get rich.
No,
we gonna get rich.
I think I want to go to the game on Friday, but I had to buy a standing room only ticket because I ain't paying them $high prices right now. I
was shocked. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of shocked that Boston was able to advance, but you can't beat, I don't care how young you are, you can't beat playoff experience. And I think everybody's looking forward to seeing the Astros and the Red Sox play. And I think it's going to be a good series. As always, it'll be a battle. Correa is on the bench Cora is on the bench as their manager. He was our bench coach in 2017 when all the controversy broke out. So it's going to be a good battle. And I got the Astros, man, taking it. We're gonna get 4-2. I say 4-2.
Okay, I got the Astros in 6 as well. Another thing too is I don't think where Astros fans are gonna be hearing all the cheater noise and all that in Boston because they got disciplined too. Their coach was part of it, so I don't think we'll be hearing as much as we heard the White Sox fans chirping. But it's still gonna be a good series, man. I think the Red Sox got a good team as well. But I think our team is, like you said, man, playoff experience, man. You can't beat that experience. Correa, Bregman, Altuve. I think just Correa and Altuve alone played over 60 playoff games together. Yesterday was their 60th game. So, I mean, I'm taking the Stros, brother. Not because I'm a homer, but I'm just taking the Stros.
What kind of pimp sauce we got on it, baby?
Hey, man, I got the Stros all the way. I definitely say it in 6. If we could do it with 5, that would make us survive. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna stay with the 6 and not with the fix. And there it is.
There it is, right there. I'll take it. I'll take 5 or 4. I don't care.
Yeah, sweet. I'm with it. Yeah, I'm with it. Hey, but like you said, man, when you think about stepping up in the big time, Carlos Correa, Altuve, they stepped up in a magical game. I think that's what we're gonna see when we get into the series with the Red Sox. We're going to see the Stars do what they do. You can't beat playoff experience, and the Astros, they going to roll, man. Go Stros.
All right, real quick, before we go any further, who you got tomorrow night? Game 5, do or die, LA Dodgers or San Francisco 49ers?
I can't stand the Dodgers. I
Me
can't
either.
stand.
I hope they get knocked out, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't stand them, man. I'm going for San Francisco, but I just gotta feel like LA gonna win it, man.
Well, San Francisco are playing. They are playing at home, so if they can take care of home court or home field, we're gonna be all right. Arlene says, "Swing for the ring. We swinging for the ring. We swinging for the fences. We swinging for it all, baby."
Swinging for everything we got. I love it, man.
All right, so let's talk about some other big news, man. John Gruden, which I actually didn't think he was going to resign, but after all these emails started coming out, I mean, you can't blame him. I think he was going to get fired anyway. What do you think?
Yeah, oh yeah, man. You know, I just hated that somebody could go back and dig something up on you 10 years ago. I think there's not any grace. Now, it's not an excuse for homophobic remarks, racist marks. It's not an excuse for that. I mean, it's well deserved. If that's what his mindset is, then of course, in this climate, you know, he's going to feel the pressure of that. I just hate that somebody can go back 10 years on you, pour something up on you, and that can affect your job for the.
Yeah, and you know, he was working for ESPN at the time, so it's not like he was just sitting on the beach. You know, he was actually, working for the biggest network, sports network out there. So, I mean, what he said, it's in the email, man. You can't, like he said, I can't go back. I don't know if I said it or not, but if it's in the email, I said it.
Yeah. And, you know, they tell you all the time, watch out those emails. But when you talk about, you know, the Players Association president, and he even mentioned something about Roger Goodell as well in there. So when you're making fun of people like that and you put it on emails don't disappear. I know a lot of people think that, but the emails in the cloud, they don't go anywhere. I don't care. You can get fired from your job, and Pimp, you'll let them know. You get fired from your job, they can go back, Pimp, and dig those emails up.
Let me tell y'all something. John is a big dummy. Let me tell you that right now.
I don't think he's racist, though. I think he makes some racist remarks. I don't think he's a racist guy.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know the man perfectly like that, but let me say this. A rule to life. If you're about to be in a big position right now, you know, you said some things 5-6 years ago, you probably don't want to take that position because they're going to try to dig it up. Number 2, you should never, ever say anything racist, or anything about the LGBTQ community on emails or text messages, even if you're joking, because somebody can take it the wrong way. You better just say with your friends or whatever, and if you got somebody that's hating on you, they could be recording you, so it's probably best to not say nothing at all. But it's pretty dumb to say it on an email or a text message to some people, because they're going to get you.
I was gonna say, AV, that, you know, barbershop talk, everybody jokes, everybody plays. You know, I don't think there's no racist intent and all that. But when you put it in an email like that, I mean, you said it, you wrote it, and it's out there in the universe. So whether
I just
hate
it, bro. Because like I said, you know, you should be held accountable for anything you say like that. And like you said, don't put it in text, don't put it in the email. But I just hate, bro, that somebody can go back on you 10 years. That's all I'm saying, Pimp and G. I just hate somebody can go back. Because think about something you probably said 15 years ago. You're not that same. You don't have that same mindset, that same thought process.
And like I said, I don't think he's racist. I just think he said some dumb things that guys say. I mean, I think people talk when they're talking with their homies. They talk crazy. It's not about you being racist. Just some of the words you say out of your mouth, but you can't put it in an email. That, like you say, they're gonna go back 10 years. You just can't do that, man. You're gonna tell somebody one-on-one in your house, hey man, I didn't like the way this fool was doing this, or whatever you want to say, but you want, fine. You put that in an email, brother, that's tough.
I think also, because it seemed like the Raiders was doing pretty good. I haven't kept up all the way with them, but
before last 2 weeks.
So I mean, I wouldn't have resigned. I probably would have, hey, apologize. Hey, I don't know what it was I was saying at the time. I'm not racist. I'm not homophobic. And I apologize to both communities and keep the boat sailing. I know it's a lot of pressure and a lot of people coming on social media attacking people. We see what they're doing with Dave Chappelle right now. But if you stand on your platform and admit that you were wrong. Like I think he could have kept on going unless they told him just to get the hell up out of there.
Yeah, well, and the Dave Chappelle's part, he's a comedian. That's what comedians do. He's not in a workplace like the NFL. You got to watch everything you do in NFL. Dave Chappelle can go in there and talk about anybody he wants.
But
whatever, it ain't gonna bother him.
Yeah, but G, hey, listen. I mean, it's a sensitive time we're living in, and they going after everybody now. We thought we knew comedians were off limit, so we thought because we knew it was just a joke. But now it's like, nah, man, anybody's being held accountable for what you say now. So it's making us kind of rethink the things that we do. And as you guys have said, yeah, I'm like you, Ms. Nickerson. Who blew the whistle? Somebody was after.
What happened was the way they found out was they were going through the emails with the Washington football team because of all the misconduct they had with sexual harassment. So they were going through all these emails that were all a part of Washington football team. That's where John Gruden got caught because his brother was the coach of the Washington football team, and he was sending emails to Bruce Allen, who was the GM of Washington. So it wasn't like they were looking at John Gruden. They were looking at the Washington football team emails, and that just happened to come out.
Woo. It's listen, it's
they weren't even looking at him. That just came out.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough, I think that's going to happen with a lot of teams across the league.
Pimp.
Yeah.
Did G freeze?
It looked like it. It looked like he doing the two-step over there.
Oh man.
Look like you got him. Take me to the next situation. Appreciate our producers, man. I'm broadcasting live. The Texans, they signed Chris Moore. He had a great game last week, even though we lost to the New England Patriots. And Pimp, I can get into many reasons why we blew that game last week, starting with trying to do a fake punt and then changing your mind and punting the ball after and getting it shanked and blocked. It's like, man, the Texans, they start off good and we can't finish strong. It's tough right now, but Chris Moore had a good game and he got signed to the active roster. So I'm excited about that.
Oh man, that's a good thing. What do you think? Do you think the rookie quarterback is just he's a little nervous, or what do you see the problem being?
Yeah, he knew. I mean, he raw talent. He played a couple of years at Stanford. He's raw talent, but he has a strong arm. As you see, he had a real good game against New England. And I think, trot him out for the rest of the year, which, by the way, Coach just said, Tyrod Taylor, when he's healthy, he's going to become the starter again, which I think have Tyrod start for a couple of more weeks. Once we get to week 8, man, once we get to that break, put this rookie out here. Let's see what we got. He's got a strong arm. He just needs the experience, need to get hit a couple of times like he's been getting hit. And like I said, you saw in the New England game how he was able to come out and have a strong game for us. So I'm excited to see what he got, man.
Oh, yeah. I wish I could go put a bug in his ear to tell him to watch the movie any given Sunday, because all he needs to do is get out there and do the Willie Beeman, and it'll be good. Just dive and duck. Hey, listen, we just lost our left tackle, Larry Tunsil. He's having thumb surgery. He injured his thumb in the game on Sunday. He's going to be out a month. Cannon, who is our right tackle, he's out. So he's going to have a couple of young boys blocking for him on the ends. And it's gonna be tough coming this Sunday against the Colts. What you said, Pimp? He better duck, roll, and what? Dive and duck. And get them extra yards, man. Don't be scared.
Yeah. Man, I gotta listen, Pimp. I don't want to do this because you know me. I gotta give love to the Cowboys, man. The Cowboys been rolling.
Oh man, hey, I know a lot of people don't want to give the props to them, but them boys is doing the damn thing.
They doing it. Yeah, they doing it. There you go. Hey, y'all, he bailed out on us. Thank you for coming to the Overtime Sports Show, interactive sports show. You guys like, share, comment. Give us your thoughts on what you think about the sports activity. It's a lot of stuff going on, and we thank for our proud sponsor, Hennessy. And we got to get into that NBA minute, if y'all don't mind. I want to definitely talk a little basketball because there's a lot of stuff going on out here in these NBA streets. And what do you think about Kyrie Irving and Simmons, man? My man Simmons, they trying to work stuff out in Philadelphia and still trading, but, Simmons showed up to practice, man. What do you think about that? Because he was going to hold out at first and he wanted to get traded.
I tell you what, when he gets on that court in front of them Philadelphia fans, it ain't gonna be nothing nice. I guarantee you that they're gonna tear his ass up. They already know he wants to bail out. They're not gonna come no slack because you came back. What do you think, Pimp?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean he can get out there. If he stay, he gonna have to come out there balling. Oh, it's gonna be trouble.
And as far as Kyrie Irving's concerned, he does not want to get the vaccination. He don't want to get it. He was trying to play 30-something games on the road or whatever it was, and finally their general manager came out and said, "Nope, you're either gonna be all in or you can't be half in. So you either in or you're out." And he said he didn't want to get the vaccine, so they put him on the bench and said, "You're not gonna play, you're not gonna practice, you're not gonna join us at all until you get that vaccine or until this mandate is up."
Man, it's tough though. I mean, it's tough for him because he's trying to stand by what he believes. And like I said, I knew that the away games, him only playing the away games, was going to be tough. Do you think that they should trade him? What do you think about Simmons for Irving?
Man, me and Pimp were talking about this yesterday. When Kyrie Irving came out and said the earth was flat, I knew that boy was something wrong with that man. I just think he's going against everything that we believe in, that everybody knows is facts. So like this vaccine, I mean, it's already been proven that the vaccine it's going to help you. You may still get sick, but you're probably not going to die. You don't want to get the vaccine. I don't know why you don't want to get it. I don't know if it's, I don't know. But if I had to make a choice, I'd probably make that trade. What do you think, Pimp?
Oh yeah, I see on there Kyrie for John Wall said because Texas has no. Because I was about to ask that because any team he goes to, I thought it was an NBA wide, but we got the rule no mandate, so he could come here. But I'm like this, Kyrie probably has put some stuff in his body that's worse than the vaccine. What if it's a hookah, some herbal essence, some liquor, pork, beef.
over the counter medicine.
Yeah. So it's like, man, pick your poison, man. It's like, come on, man. I like what is his stand on this? Like, what does he not like about the vaccine?
But I know what he's not gonna like is that $300 and some $1,000 deduction from his paycheck every game he misses.
Yeah.
That right there, I said, man, stick me in my arm, stick me in my ass. I don't care where you stick me, just stick me. I ain't losing $350,000.
Yeah, you got everybody, you got the people who got the conspiracy theory and think that, it's some kind of people putting chips in you. They think it's, something that's going to eventually end up killing you. Yeah. Man, so
they're tracking you on your phones right now as we speak. Me and Pete were just talking about that before we went on the air.
Yeah,
I had mentioned this thing about a workout gym that I had saw, and I had said it, and as soon as I opened my IG, that same dang equipment popped up. I'm like, how did they know that?
They tracking us on the thing you love the most, the cell phone.
Right now.
They tracking us on the Alexa at home. I'm sure they see me butt ass naked sometimes, but
I hope not. Nobody want to see that. Nobody want to see that.
But they can spy on you with cameras, and they can listen to your conversations, all that.
Yeah, if they need to. I just told a guy the other day that didn't want to get the vaccine. I said, why? He said, man, I think they got some trackers in it. What are you doing where they gotta track you? They're not gonna track you unless you're doing something. What you doing?
Yeah, man. It's like, we come up with all kind of thoughts and theories and all kind of stuff, man. And it's like, hey, it come down to this. Me and G-Man been saying it for weeks. Either you do or you don't.
Yep.
Hey, you've been in the league for years. Hopefully you got your money saved up. Hopefully you got your money invested. You've been playing for years. You done made millions. And it should be a game that if you believe in something wholeheartedly, that you should be able to walk away from and go in and live your life. But as far as the New Jersey, they made it plain. Either vaccinated or get out of here. And right now, Kyrie at home watching TV.
I think he thought, well, I'm Kyrie Irving. I'm one of the best 5-6 players in the league. They going to need me. I mean, they said it right there. Look, man, if you ain't going to play, you're going to be all in. You just can't come at all. I mean, so I think it's going to hurt his pocketbook. I think once he realizes how much money he's missing, he may have put up a few $1 million here and there, but, man, he's still in the prime of his career, Pimp. Give me that money.
Give me that money. Want that money. He don't want that drip, Pimp.
Yep. Like I said on here, nobody's bigger than the game. I try to tell people this. They don't understand it. They don't understand it. It's like LeBron got it.
Right.
Anthony got it. Kevin got it.
Even Andrew Wiggins, the guy who didn't want to get it, got it.
James got it in his beard, and it's still he doing good. His beard grew a little bit longer.
There it is.
Man,
All right, so let's talk about some of these Texas people here who's going to the Hall of Fame. Obviously, some big names on there like Simone Biles. You got Chris Bosh. I mean, there's a lot of names on there who's making it into the Texas Hall of Fame. Now, I thought it was actually people who were just born here, but it's actually people who are from this area and played in this in the state. So, like Manu Ginobili, that boy was not born in Texas, but he played a lot with the Spurs, and he was a fixture in the NBA for a long years.
Yeah, and you know the Longhorns fans are excited with Coach, and you see Miller on there as well. So a lot of guys who came through the state made an impact here and headed into the Texas Sports Hall of Fame. So salute to each and every one of them, man, and just keep balling. You know the great state of Texas. You know, G-Man and Pimp. When you look for football talent, you come to Texas, man. We got the best. Got some of the best of the best in the state of Texas. So congratulations to all of our high schoolers who've been doing it big as well. Future Texas Sports Hall of Famers who are going to be doing great things. And got a shout out to Texas Southern University before we get out of here. They beat Southern last week, and U of H has been rolling as well in football. So congratulations to TSU and U of H doing it big in PV as well. Man, it's been fun, fellas. Got to give a shout out to the wonderful people of Hennessy VSOP. Who would we like to rather have as a quarterback? Nobody. I want Deshaun Watson back.
That's what I want. I want Deshaun Watson. Give me DW4 all day, every day. But I'll tell you what, man, Josh Allen is probably the favorite, but man, that Justin Herbert is playing out of his mind too.
Yeah, but listen, Josh Allen is on fire. And Buffalo right now, to me, is the top team in the AFC. But that's just right now. You know how that changes. We still got a long season to go. We're just in the first quarter of the season, 17 games this year, so anything can change. But if I had to pick a team right now, out of these three, Josh Allen would be my quarterback.
Yeah, no, I know Cowboy fans are thinking, what about Dak Prescott? Yeah, he's playing out of his mind, man. But I read today that they were already talking about Super Bowl. I'm like, oh, man. You're 4-1, and they're already talking about the Super Bowl. Come on now.
There they go.
Like Stephen A. said, you can't. It's only week 5 or 6. You can't be saying we're talking Super Bowl. Nah, man. You were 13-3 a couple years ago and didn't get out the first round.
I'm gonna say this about the Cowboy fans.
Yeah,
just wish that in your heart and quit saying it, because it seems like they jinx them every time they say that.
Hey, Pimp, I love it. Gee, I love it. Keep on, keep talking that noise. Because as we say, Arlena, I saw you cheering your team on. As we say, we know how the story go in, and I can't wait. I love to see them get to the Super Bowl, only to lose.
Yeah, I mean, they got a good team. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't be saying we're Super Bowl bound when you haven't really played. You played Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. You lost to the Chargers, who should have you beat the Chargers, who you should have lost to.
Yeah.
You lost to the Bucks. You lost to the Bucks. You don't give them a good game, but it can easily be 4-1. It can easily be 2 and it could be 2-2 right now, easily. Yeah,
man. So I'm with it, fellas. Hey, Pimp, you the man. G-Man, you the man. We gotta say thank you again to Hennessy VSO. Get you some Hennessy. G-Man, he had Hennessy every week.
Man,
I know it's in there.
In Pimp, so I don't see Hennessy. We got to bring it back in here.
You're going to get the Pimp and Pimp.
I did buy me some of that Hennessy Pure White.
Woo! It had you right.
White, baby.
That boy, it had it right. The white keep you right.
Yep. It won't keep you tight.
Pimp, you gotta hit us with a drip before we get out of here, man. You gotta hit us with something now.
God dang.
A thought for the day.
Like, let me tell y'all something. No matter what you go through in America, stress and anxiety will attack you at any time.
Amen.
But let's get to the bottom line. You got life. You good to go. Just let your life flow. And you won't have no hate no more.
You gotta put some sauce on that. You gotta put some sauce on that, baby.
You
gotta put some drip on that.
Get you a hoe. Then you can
what? You done messed up the whole.
I know.